Welcome to Own Your Words. Unaggressive. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Unaggressive. Unaggressive. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Unaggressive means peaceful, or agreeable. 2. Not aggressive, or combative. 3. Not behaving in an angry, and violent way. 4. Not using forceful action to win, 3 or to achieve success. 5. Not aggressive. Peaceable. Not violent. Examples. 1. She was a tiny, unaggressive kind of person, who made people want to protect her. 2. He made an effort to speak with a softer voice, and act in a more unaggressive manner. 3. These shy, unaggressive animals, generally stay well away from humans. 4. They have picked up market share, from some of their more unaggressive rivals. 5. But it's not just in housing, where the Justice Department was so unaggressive. 6. They were like many prey, fleet of foot, alert to threats and largely unaggressive. 7. I would have it noted that, the tactics of this fourth stage are unaggressive. 8. In his eyes was the sullen, but unaggressive resentment of the whipped bully. 9. They all wondered what made Aunt Priscilla so unaggressive at supper time. 10. By this, one perceives that, the beginning was sufficiently quiet and unaggressive. 11. Possibly a too complacent, and unaggressive nature had spoiled them. 12. During the first 2 months of her work, there she was as unaggressive as possible. Unappreciative. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Unappreciative. Unappreciative. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Not giving recognition or thanks for something, showing no appreciation, not appreciative. 2. Not showing that you understand how good something is, or not grateful for something. 3. When someone doesn't say thanks, or feel grateful for something, they're unappreciative. Examples. 1. Her kids are life-affirming joys to be around, and also unappreciative jerks. 2. He doesn't gripe about never hitting it big or the drunk, unappreciative kids in the audience. 3. We never think that electorates will be so unappreciative as to get rid of us. 4. He must not think us churlish, or unappreciative of what he is doing. 5. I am not unappreciative of that point and, naturally, that will be taken into consideration. 6. I am not unappreciative of the difficulties, of the owners in the exporting districts. 7. How do I ask her to discontinue them, without seeming unappreciative? 8. Call me unappreciative, but it sounds like someone stepped on the cat's tail. 9. I didn't know what it felt like to be the parent, who continues to love, and support an unappreciative child. 10. They seem unappreciative, and oblivious to the many breaks I have given them. 11. I'm sort of dumbfounded, how unappreciative she is of our country, said the reporter. Vegetative. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Vegetative. Vegetative. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Alive but showing no brain activity. 2. If someone is in a vegetative state, they are unable to move, think, or speak, and their condition is not likely to improve. 3. Vegetative growth, or development is the growth, or development of plants. Examples. 1. Don't you think it would help Bran out of his vegetative state, if she did? He questioned. 2. Extrafloral nectaries can occur in both vegetative, and reproductive plant structures. 3. Fructan accumulation occurred, during vegetative growth until flowering. 4. In the movies, coming out of the vegetative state, is very sudden and very glamorous. 5. For more than 2 years after the accident, his dad lingered in a near vegetative state. 6. She was 41, and had spent more than a third of her life, in a vegetative state. 7. Peat is the best vegetative carbon sink we have, on the planet, Hyland said. 8. Until comparatively recently, vegetative patients were widely assumed to be out of reach. 9. To appreciate the music, you have to get into a meditative/vegetative state, he said. 10. Most people that suffer the injuries we suffered are in vegetative states. 11. In 2011 vegetative period was too long, so the degradation of acids was too excessive. 12. They display two distinct morphological stages, vegetative and reproductive. Vindictive. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Vindictive. Vindictive. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Unreasonably cruel, and unfair towards someone who has harmed you. 2. Having or showing a wish to harm someone, because you think that they harmed you, unwilling to forgive. 3. Revengeful in spirit, inclined to seek vengeance. 4. Said or done in revenge, characterized by vengeance. 5. Marked by, or resulting from a desire to hurt, spiteful. Examples. 1. After the divorce, Joan's ex-husband became increasingly vindictive. 2. Depriving our police force of a cup of tea is astronomically vindictive and silly. 3. A conservative columnist, George Will, provides a more vindictive answer. 4. The man had a vindictive streak as wide as the valley, no doubt there. 5. She might be that vindictive, if she knew of her husband's temporary interest in Tess. 6. Her story is the only one in which the Good Goddess series appears cruel and vindictive. 7. The children were silent, hostile, vindictive, continuously complaining of hunger. 8. Snape was in a particularly vindictive mood these days, and no one was in any doubt why. 9. He was a vicious male gossip, insatiably curious and vindictive without malice. 10. They were young academics suffering vindictive persecution from outside the university. 11. In the movie Cape Fear, a lawyer's family is threatened by a vindictive former prisoner. 12. Is known to be tough and unrelenting, and he could be ruthless and vindictive. Abdominal. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Abdominal. Abdominal. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Abdominal is used to describe something that is situated in the abdomen or forms part of it. 2. Anything abdominal relates to the midsection of your body, just below your chest and above your pelvis. Abdominal muscles are sometimes called abs, and they're the muscles in your abdomen. 3. Of, relating to, or involving the abdomen. Examples. 1. A group of 50 mice was exposed, via the abdominal skin to 300 cercari each. 2. Open spiracles occur on the prothorax, and first 8 abdominal segments. 3. She is still too scared to have the surgery, she needs to repair her abdominal wall. 4. She woke at 2 a.m. with abdominal pain, and was taken back to hospital in an ambulance. 5. The fluid is taken out with a needle inserted, in the abdominal wall under local anesthetic. 6. Be sure to place your back against the rest, and engage the abdominal wall. 7. Now I know their abdominal muscles were too weak to hold their livers and intestines in place. 8. There was a hard panel of abdominal muscle, under a layer of fat in her midsection. 9. They made an incision over his liver, and pulled back the abdominal muscles. 10. She'll have to make sure to add some crunches, and leg lifts to strengthen her abdominals and her glutes. 11. He is 40, and has already lain 10 months, in the hospital with a severe abdominal wound. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Meanings, and examples are available in video description.